Mune with One Peaches Gaming. Today we're going to be doing something called the Yiazmat prep. So let's go ahead and load in. So there may be a lot of questions about this, and I'll go into further details here in a moment. So first off, I want to show you my inventory. We have finished off Omega and fishing, as well as getting all of our abilities. We've gotten quite a few items so far, but we still have a lot of loot to go through. Right now I have equipped a diamond armlet because I'm going to go around collecting more treasure chests. So I'm just going to go out to the Sarobi Steppe because that seems like a pretty good area to get stuff really quickly, because treasure chests are like everywhere out there. I don't really need any like materials other than knots of rust at this point. So my leader is Ash at this point. I'm not worried about picking up anything other than what's in these treasure chests. Out of rust, awesome. The goal is to get 99 knots of rust. I don't know how long this will actually take. It requires me to find treasure chests. So there's treasure chests everywhere in the game. So if anybody ever says, well, that's going to take you forever. Well, a lot of them, if you have this damn armlet on, will give you nothing but junk. And I also have to make sure that my gambits are set so that I don't accidentally use knots of rust. And as you can kind of see, I did take it all off. So it's okay to pick up stuff and materials like as you're doing this and fighting enemies. It's perfectly okay. The objective though is to get treasure chests. You don't have to be picking on the treasure chest. It can be any treasure chest from any area. I just decided to come out to the steppe because, well, there's a lot of different ways that you can go out here. I'm just going to walk around for a bit because I want to get 99 of these. And if I happen to get other items, that's fine. Treasure chests are kind of far and in between sometimes out here. That's what I don't like. I'm killing these guys because sometimes they drop some pretty good loot. But aside from that, I'm just kind of looking around. Trying to figure out where the best spot for a treasure chest is out here. Alright, look at treasure chest. I got gil. Awesome. Okay, let's see if we can find some treasure chests. Here's one. So far I haven't been getting anything good other than some gil, which is a little disappointing. Let's see if we can find any actual treasure chests. Okay, I'm not worried about these flying enemies. Gil. I wish there was more of a guaranteed way to get this item. I probably should have selected, you know, slightly easier areas to do this in, simply because I don't really know where all the treasure chests are out here. I might just decide to go out to the Esper Sand and just pick up treasure chest after treasure chest after treasure chest. But I thought I might as well try up here first, because sometimes you get some interesting things in the treasure chest up here. Though that might be more biased on the original version. Okay, so we have a treasure chest back here. Out of rust. Awesome. So I'm just picking up whatever I can, and I'll update my loot table. That is one thing that I did do while I was off the game earlier, is create a loot table based off of what I need. So I'm just going to go ahead and see. Yeah, I'm just going to go back this way. See if I can find good stuff. Hey look, something I want to kill. Alright. Like I said, just kind of looking for any old things. Gee. Yeah, there's a lot of different treasure chests out here, but I'm not finding them as much, and I feel like I'm kind of walking around in circles a little bit, so I'm going to try my hands at somewhere else. Maybe I'll go to the Hester Sand to look for stuff, because I really just want not to rust like crazy. I also want to turn off my extra gambit so I can run a little bit quicker. As you can kind of see, there's not really any treasure chest out here to be had. Oh, here's one. Yeah, you got another rust. Okay. But the other reason why I came out here is because I knew enemies drop stuff. Loot. So we're going to go ahead and jump back over to the Hester Sand because A, less enemies, B, less risk. So we're already in the Hester Sand. But since I know where pretty much all the treasure chests are, this will be a piece of cake. I'm not going to select this area, even though this area is probably okay for treasure chest. Not a rust, awesome. Okay, this is the area that I'm probably going to siphon through. Because there's treasure chests all over the place. If they actually spawn. There's one. Alright. Like I said, I'm going to turn off some of my gambits. Like float. That way I have less interruptions while doing this. And I could probably even turn off attack, for that matter. I'll let my other characters worry about attacking. I can just run around and grab treasure. Not rust. Meteorite. Okay. See, is that treasure? Yeah, that's treasure. And you might be thinking, well, that's kind of stupid. Why is he just moving back and forth? Because I want the treasure. Rust. Yeah, you can build up a lot of knots of rust really quickly just by running around with this thing. Gill. In there. Rust. And back down. Since my only goal is to get knots of rust, I'm not going to really worry too much about killing things. When my party deal with killing things. Got rust. And gill. I'm just looking around to see what I can find. Some gill. Not a rust. And again, like I said, I'm not worried about the quality of anything. I'm just trying to get knots of rust, and that is it. Because when I go fight Yiazmat, that will be one of the key items I will be using against him, are knots of rust. Now you might be saying, well, that sounds dumb, why are you going to use that? Because we're going to start off with probably dark matter. And possibly other things. But this is one of the more key items that I can use repeatedly. And then toss it back up and deal more damage. Okay. Just kind of looking over there. Nothing there. Rust. Not rust. Not rust. Doing pretty good. Wonder how many we're up to. Not gonna worry about it. Remember that my goal is to get knots of rust, it's not to get anything else. Not to get other materials or anything like that. Nothing over here. Back out. And back in. I love how you can just do this over and over and over again. I know it's probably really boring for anybody who's watching, but this is the Yiazmat prep. And originally when I fought Yiazmat, I didn't actually have knots of rust, but I did use dark matter. And luckily for me, this time around, I have, well, dark matter. And more than one. I wish there was a quicker way to get these, other than having to open up treasure chest. I know in the original version you could buy knots of rust pretty much like at the clan provisioner, but they took that away, so I have to do it the old-fashioned way by opening up treasure chest. Which is kind of annoying. Once I get all the way around, I'm going to double check to see how many I have. That means when I get over to the next area. 12 gil. I don't know what meteorites do, to be precisely. I've tried looking it up to see what they do, but haven't got any like solid info on it. I'm kind of curious what they do. Alright. So I said I was going to take a look, see how many I have. These are just regular items. They're knots of rust. I have 27. Which isn't bad. Alright. No treasure chest there. It's 28. 29. 30. 31. 31. Two. 33. I'm not having any luck getting him now. Getting Gil a lot. Okay. I'm gonna turn off Pinello's crazy amount of gambits. I'm not in really dangerous territory and she can give it a rest. Okay, that's really getting annoying, just getting Gil over and over again. That one typically gives me a lot of rust, noticing. I totally forgot that there was one back here. I know I'm about halfway. This can be done in pretty much any zone. Just put on the diamond armlet, just go crazy, opening treasure chests. And the idea behind this whole concept of getting knots of rust is to build up dark matter. And right now it's pretty built up. The problem lies with actually dealing with the enemies. Wow, not getting anything out here. Is there any treasure chests at all? Okay. There's one. Okay, that was weird. That's how we're doing on the not so rust. We have 52. We're over halfway there, which is good. The guild. That's the biggest embarrassment. It's just getting guild over and over again. That's the one thing that does tick me off about treasure chests is there's such a high guild count or guild chance when you get these things. I almost don't want to open up treasure chests because I think I'm always going to get guild. And it's such a slow process because I have to take time to go to each and every one of these things and open them up, hope that it has what I'm looking for. Mind you, I'm not trying to create a chain, it's just kind of happening because I'm opening up these chests and walking by cockatrices. Kind of a lot. Gill and so far I'm averaging about 2 to 3 knots of rust per screen, which honestly is pretty bad. I mean, so far I've gotten 1 on this screen. 2. 3. 4. So that was a little better than average round. So just prepping by opening up these. Getting knots of rust. So far there's 2. That was meteorite. That is not what I wanted. Let's see, 4. Ah, that's not so bad. Another meteorite. I just love getting meteorites because I don't know what they do. And I will figure that out in a bit. now is not the time. So So that time I only got 2. Which is pretty pitiful. So far there's 2. Yeah. These vary so much about what they want to give me. Right now, the biggest problem is getting treasure chests to spawn, so we're nothing. This is kind of weird. Unless we got not a rust. I got 1. The amount of treasure chest spots that I'm checking is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I checked 9 treasure chest spots, and when I get 4, that means a little under half. Half. So, come on. Still prepping. Come on. So nothing up there. Nothing over there. I should be getting kind of close. That was better. See how we're doing. I have 80 right now. I need 19 more. So, we can actually do a countdown if we want, but 18, 17, 16. Right, sorry. Yeah, 16. Wow. 15. So, 15 more to go. Let's see. I lost count already. Wow. Can you believe that? 12. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 'We need 2 more. 1 more. Alright, I think I have enough. Double check. We have 99 knots of rust. Awesome. But because it's clear to pretty much walk through here. 15 gil, yay! Okay. So I'm done here. Alright, now the fun part. Alright, so now we're to the point where we can actually sell some stuff, some decent stuff. And we're just going to go through the list of things that we need to make sure that we sell. In order, we're going to go ahead and start from the bottom of my list, and we're going to work our way up. Okay, first thing I want to sell is 2 items and a mantine. Try to find the damn thing. I think I passed it. Nope, it's up here. 1 adamantine and 2 battleworm carapaces. Jeesh. Bubble belt. Okay, next item to go ahead and get our hands on to. We're going to sell some frog spawns. Going to sell 2 of these at a time. Frog spawns are okay. We're going to get this exquisite ring. It's an opal ring. It's kind of important that you get these. Later on, you're just going to be like, uh-oh. I don't remember if anything actually else requires frog spawn. I will take a quick look. Is that it? Okay, yep, that is. Alright. So, gonna go ahead and sell 2 more of these. And you'll notice real quick, I didn't get another one of those things. So, a lot of the stuff that you can get from here, you can't get it again, unfortunately. Let's see. I don't know if I have any of these. Curl whiskers. I should probably move this up. Alright. Two curl whiskers and two sickle blades. See if I can find them real quick. And last but not least, some cancer. Ah. Yeah, I don't have enough cancer. Alright. I thought I did. So I marked a few things off that I do want to get my hands on too. So we're gonna go ahead and sell a, let's see, some treasure partings. See if I can find them real quick. So we need to sell like 4 of these, and then 2 of the split armor. I don't know if I actually have any split armor, but should be under the section of broken stuff. Okay. Doesn't look like I have it. Ah, well, whatever. I'll just go ahead and sell some Pisces gems. Like 3 of them. Just in case. Alright. I did that just to check to see if it would have popped up, but it didn't, so I'm just like, alright, well, whatever. We're gonna go ahead and sell some blood wool. Just gonna sell everything I got of blood wool and primed hand hide. And some dark crystals, since I have a ton of these. Okay, so far you can see that nothing is coming up, so it's because a lot of the stuff here takes a while to build up. So next thing I'm going to try to get my hands onto real quick, because I don't know if I have enough of these. I'm going to get rid of some books. Okay. So these are the stuff that I need to sell are Book of Orgains, Sense, and Melis. Alright. Last but not least, since I know nothing probably came up, I'm gonna go ahead and sell some other things. I'm gonna go ahead and sell some Arcana. And go ahead and sell like 10 of them. I'm also gonna sell a Phase Stone. Uh-oh. See if I can find the Phase Stone real quick. And last but not least, a Soul of Thamasa. I can repeat this process over and over again. That's what I'm going to do. I wish I could just keep doing it forever, but unfortunately the game will not let me do it that way. So again, Bay Stone, Soul of the Masa. I'm purposely trying to get some Hiracana. Okay, so I have a few Hiracana that I can use. Hiracana is used for a lot of different things, but I will get to that here in a moment. I'm going to take a quick break for a couple of minutes. I will be back here soon. Alright, I have returned, and I was taking a look here, trying to figure out what I need High Arcana for in this situation. Unfortunately, I don't have any more onions, or enough onions, to really do a whole lot with them, so what I can do, though, is I can create elixirs out of them. The only bad thing about it is, I'd rather have mega elixirs, but I'm going to take what I can get at this point, because High Arcana is not really used for anything else other than to create a Tornasol, which I've already done so. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to sell a few items here and there. So we're going to start off with our High Arcana. Let's see. Demon Drinks and Ambrosia. Okay, so it requires 3 Demon Drinks and 3 Ambrosia. Luckily, we can buy these. Do it again. See, I know Ambrosia's down here somewhere. There it is. We'll run out of Demon Drinks before I run out of High Arcana, which is fine. I just wish I had some onions. Alright. So those are out of the way. Now the really hard part here is, since I have pretty much everything else, I don't necessarily have to sell anything, but I can sell stuff. So here's what I'm going to do, because I need as much money as I can get for this excavation, this excursion. The only things that I'm going to keep are my teleport stones so I can get around, and the badges, my chops, and probably the black orbs. Okay, I think I did that wrong. I want to make sure I did that right before I get too far ahead of myself. There was something that I did want to get my hands on too. Okay, before I forget to do this, let's see if I can remember where I have them. Get rid of one of these bat wings. Some grimoire. I don't know if I have enough for these, so we will see here in a second. I do not have enough grimoire heads. I wish I did. I'm not done yet, though. So I'm going to save those when I run across them. I'm just going to save those ingredients because I might be able to get some more grimoire heads. That way I can get more dark energies. I was double checking to see what I needed for ingredients, and I thought, oh no, hopefully I didn't need something important. No, they... Get rid of the rest of these. Get rid of my Hyrcana. Get rid of my turtle shells, my aged turtle shells, my ancient turtle shells, my moltings, my iron carapaces, my worm carapaces, my insect husk, battle worm carapaces. So this is the point in the game where it's like everything must go. No, the first second I thought I had 53 snake skins. I was like, oh crap. I wonder if I'll get up to 32 million off this. I probably will, but... Sorry, I thought it was bat wing. It's not. I'm still not done with everything yet. There are still some treasure chests I do need to go open out on Fawn Coast before I go and fight this thing. Oops. Getting there slowly. And I really do respect Square Enix for kind of coming up to this and making the changes. Instead of enemies always dropping gil, they will also drop mainly items. And I thought that was a weird move, and the reason behind that is because a lot of people have asked how and why wild monsters are carrying around money in their pockets. And the simplest answer I can give you to that is they aren't. So it's just like, well, we're gonna give you pieces of the creature that seem logical, and somebody else is gonna make something out of them. Because that makes sense. Getting there one thing at a time. Okay, there's my Batwing. I'm gonna sell a few of these. I don't really need them. A lot of oddball items that I have. There's my one onion, or one tomato stock. I know demon size give you something, but I totally forgot what they give you. Give me a sec. Let's see. 10 of them give you, sorry, one of them gives you a serum. So I'm just gonna sell one of those for now. Sell some empty bottles, some common fish. Some delicious fish. Ever a succulent. And this is what happens when you sell a bunch of stuff. Oh, I didn't mean to get that. Lots of bombs. Forked spear. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and sell these damn pebbles. I didn't mean to actually get the Imperial Soul. So, I'll go ahead and sell one more of these. I want to double check to see how many serums I have now. 62. So I can do this a few more times. $72. $82. $92. And then I will go ahead and grab this. Okay. Let's take a look real quick at my inventory. My loot is doing good. So, what I was talking about that I still need more of, in this case, we were looking at Grimoire Head. So let's take a look at the loot chart. I believe that's in the wrong category. It can be found by killing mist mares. Or Melicants. Let's go with Mistmare because I know where they are. Let's take a look. Do they chain? Nope. Do I have to steal them? Yes. So I just need to quickly steal one. They're also poachable, so I can just go out and grab one real quick. I believe I only need one, but let me double check. Yeah, I only need one, maybe two. So, there's that, and the other thing that I was kind of wanting, if I can find the damn thing. Book of Orgain. So those things are a little bit weird to get. So you get those off of the more irritating enemies in the game, like Reapers and the like. Yeah, I'm not gonna go after those. I'm just gonna go after this Mist Mare real quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and teleport into the Pharos, the Ritteran. Alright, so first things first, before going down here, make sure gambits are set up right. last but not least, you go ahead and put on these cuffs. Removing this from her, gonna go ahead and put on a bubble belt. The mist mirrors pop in all over the place, so this will be a little tricky. Alright, I'm going to change a gambit on him. So we're going to go ahead and switch this to FFXII. And we're not going to select Knot of Rust. We're going to put this back on attack. We're going to go ahead and select this to be full HP equals 100%. Go ahead, put that up there, put that there. And we're going to go ahead and put this at less than 90% for attack. We're also going to set hers to, we're going to find the damn thing. Full HP less than 90%. Okay. This should give me a little bit of an advantage when dealing with these enemies. Okay. Okay, so you see there are a lot of enemies here right now. I'm trying to see if I got the damn thing. The loot. I'm not going after Grimoire Togales or anything like that. I'm looking for a very specific item. But I need to get rid of these damn things. Okay, did I get one? Grimoire 8 head. Alright, we got one. See if we can get it back. Okay, this is getting late. Okay, there's another bandit. Okay, I got a few of them. Okay, we did good. Alright, so we are good to go. Back to our planning spot, which this time we're just using the Esper Sand because it's conveniently near a shop, which there are a lot of places nearby shops, so alright, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of the stuff we don't need. So I didn't need any Arcana. I thought I only needed to get rid of one of those, get rid of some pebbles, some dark crystals, some Ares gems, some solid horns. What do we got? We have a mysterious substance. Dark energy. Alright. That's an important item. So just kind of keep that in mind, what we're doing. If you're not sure what dark energy does, apparently it does 50,000 damage just straight out of the get-go. You don't have to charge it with anything. It is really good to go. So, let's get stuff ready to go for what's going on. Okay, so let's get our gambits all in order. Okay, so first of all, this is not going to be a thing. He's probably not going to have much of anything on. One of the key things that he's going to be having going on for him is, let's see if I can find it. Bravery. We're gonna also do, let's see if we can find it real quick. Foe, we're not gonna do foe, we're gonna do self. Okay, we're not turning this one on yet, because this could backfire on us. Just like this could backfire. We're gonna put that up there. Okay. I'm putting everything I don't need out of my way. We do have Scathe. He's also weak to dark. Unfortunately, that's just not going to happen here. So, I'm just looking to see if there's actually anything else I want to do with him. Nope, not really. Literally any. Actually. So this is going to be really, really evil. Knowing who my healers are important. Where is Fran? We're just gonna say ally. Who do I want to have this targeting? Fran. Again, Yukai Sand. I'm gonna move this down because we're gonna go ahead and select Chronos Tier on anyone. That's more of a higher priority. This probably won't be a big deal, so. Alright. Raise any, charge, Kiraga. We're gonna switch this over to 80%. Actually, 70%. We're gonna stick with 70% because 70% tends to do it. Eventually, when I do get in there, I will have to change some of these things. Let's see. The Nukai Sand thing is if a particular character is confused or the like, and I don't have time to do stuff with them. So let's take a look real quick. Basically, I wish I could just copy these. Yeah. I'm going to clear some of these off of him. Oh, wow, this is gonna be a tough one. Okay, charge Sam. Okay. The trick with this is we can't have Remedy on to deal with a character, and let's see. That's gonna be a hard one. I don't know if I can do that. Let's see. Does she know Faith? She does not. So yeah, this is gonna be really rough. I'm going to say Bravery on Vaughn. That's gonna be. These are gonna be the most important things. Decoy and Bravery. She's gonna be playing support. We're gonna go ahead and faux any. Faux any. Gotta make sure it's not something like some other crap. I'm gonna go ahead and select faux any for this real quick. And I'm gonna put on the Knot of Rust. Turn that off. Yeah, this is a lot of stuff to mess around with because it goes really fast. I'll probably be controlling Ash for the most part of the battle, even though Pinello will have a lot more things going on. I'm not going to burden her with decoy on Vaughn because she's got that covered. Make sure my equipment's all in order. We're going to go ahead and switch over to the Genji gloves. We're going to put the two-handed sword. I'm going to put the Mune on for this because even though it is weaker, I can get more hits out of it. Whereas, let me take a look, see if anybody's wearing it. They're not. Genji helm. Let's take a look, see if anybody's wearing it. When attacked, automatically counter. Though having 3 extra speed could make all the difference. The magic resist drops, so that's kind of the weird thing. He's going to be taking a lot of hits. But I don't know if it's just attacks or if it's magic too. So I'm hesitant on it. He's going to be fine with this. Let's see. She's got a bubble belt on, so she doesn't need bubble. She can bubble him. She's not going to get silenced, so I'm just going to go ahead and put a bubble belt on her. Basically, that's a great idea to do. If you're unsure of what to do, bubble belt it out. So that's not a good shield. I don't know why it keeps on wanting me to take it. It creates poison, sap, and slow. Versus that, I understand it's like a little bit better for evasion, but it's horrible for magic evasion, and this guy uses a lot of magic evasion. So that's probably a good thing. She is not actually going to be using some of this stuff. I'm probably going to go with the Zodiac Spear here, even though she does have a long-range weapon. If I'm right up in his face, I can do fine. Ooh, did not realize I got something better than a Whale Whisker. Let's take a look at this other weapon. One hit immobilize. That's actually pretty good. This is telling me that I should put this on her. It could go both ways on this. Simply because Ragnarok is a pretty powerful weapon. One hit immobilize. We could keep him potentially in one shot or spot. Let's see, what else do I have? I have poison, electric. What do I currently have on? Attack power 3. Okay. Yeah, he resists everything, so these things will work. I'm just a little nervous about assassins because if I ever get confused, it could potentially backfire. The Cloud Staff is still the best staff that I can find. I mean, here's the Staff of the Magi. I might just put that on instead. Yeah, it looks like I should. It's a little bit better. Slows them down a little bit, though. No, I'm going to keep the Cloud Staff on. Mainly because it's got that extra speed. Just a little bit, and the attack power isn't that good because I'm not really attacking anything. So, I mean, that weapon's pretty decent. Okay. You can laugh all you want at this horrible setup, but I'm thinking about being faster. Let's see, glimmering robes. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this because I need the magic resist more than I need anything else right now. Was there something better up here? I thought I saw something. Nope. Okay. Yeah, this is like the best I can wear. So okay, so I think I'm prepped. Let me make sure my inventory, my items are where they need to be. Okay, so the items that I need to have access to early on. This is why it's very important to have your stuff organized, because this is going up here. Elixirs are going up here. Mega elixirs are going up here. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, dark matter. Dark matter is going up here. I really don't know what to do with these. I don't know enough about meteorites. I should probably look this up real quick, because if I don't know what a meteorite is, I could potentially be toasted. Meteorite item. I don't know what it does. Okay, so there's a few different ones. And I don't know which ones are which here, because it doesn't really say. And it's hard to tell which one's which here, because I do have some meteorites. This is a tough one, because there are apparently 4 different types of meteorites. One gives sap status to one enemy. Another gives disease status to one enemy. Another one deals physical damage to one target. The damage is random between 0 and the target's user's max HP, so it could do anywhere from 0 to 9,999, or it could be the 4th meteorite, which deals physical damage to one target. Damage has a 50% chance to be 30,000, or a 50% chance to be a random number between 0 and 9,999. So I don't know which ones these are, but I would really like to know where the heck you get a meteorite D. And unfortunately, they don't really tell you where to get them. So yeah, that's the weird thing about that. So I'm actually going to take a look at one other thing real quick, and that is where something particular is. Not what I want to do. Looking for looking up a map real quick. Let's see if I can find one. I just want to take a look to see what I need to pick up from Fawn Coast real quick. See if there's actually anything decent. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna go out to Fawn Coast and pick up the treasure out there real quick because I have kind of neglected it for a long time. This should be only a moment. Mind you, it's not required by any means to fight Yiazmat, but it is one of the things that... Actually, do I even need to be out here? Teleport. I'm looking at what it actually has. I mean, there is a dark mode out here. And that's about it. That's the only one I want. And let's take a look. About a little bit further than the middle. See what happens when I run out here. Alright. Okay. It was about the middle. Okay. So these are numbered very well. So I want 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one. Alright, I got what I need. Alright, grab the dark moat. It's the only one I wanted out of the entire list. Alright. So I think I'm prepped for Yiazmat, but I want to make sure that is actually the case. He is a monster, and that is the scary part about fighting him. In this version of the game, he has 50 million HP. I don't know if that was always the case, but it's definitely been the case now for this version. I thought in the original version he had something like 14 million HP. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go to... Gee, there's really no easy way to get there. Okay, we're just gonna go to the Pharaohs. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and jet out here. There will be a definite challenge. Things to note when you're fighting Yiazmat. When he drops below 50% HP, he starts doing very annoying things. So, in particular, the damage that you deal him is based off of, well, it's reduced about 3,000. So he has a damage reduction of about 3,000 damage per hit. So it becomes more about using... Oh, sorry, in the original version, that's what it was. but combo weapons are a big deal. Though, yeah, things to be noteworthy about him is gets kind of crazy. He starts casting reflect gun and stuff like that. And there's reasons why I grabbed different things like appall rings and so forth. Yeah, I do not. Oh, okay, that's important. I need to make sure I have some important stuff going on. Let's see, where is it? I don't know if he actually uses any of this, so I'm going to double check. Do we have... Okay, she does not have it. Okay. Damn it. Let's see, we have Expose, Addle, Wither, and Shear. We do know that these are all kind of useful against him. I'm double checking for something. Double checking. Do I actually have anything that makes me resistance? Catered hood. Okay, I was just taking a look to see if I had a particular type of armor. It's called Windbreaker. I didn't know if it actually existed in this game. It's actually pretty decent armor too. I think I need it actually. Did they remove it? Because I've never seen this armor anywhere. So, it's called Windbreaker Armor. I'm gonna go grab it real quick before I forget. So I have not started the battle yet, but I'm still prepping a little bit here and there. Apparently, it's got 100 defense, and I've never even heard of this armor before. That's why I'm just like, okay. So, it says I can buy it a bunch of places, including the Damascus Western Sand. I don't believe I can actually buy it, though, at these places that it says I should be able to. Because it says I should be able to buy it here, but I really doubt it. Windbreaker. I love how it says you can take half damage. It's got 12 defense. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna buy a couple of these. Why not? They're not expensive, so. Okay. Going back to the Pharaohs. Okay. Turtle Shell Choker is going to be a big contributing factor in this battle, as well as the ribbon. I wish I could have both on, and even a bubble belt, but I have to make my choices on what I do want. Okay. Walking my sorry butt all the way down to the save point, or this save point down here. Alright, let me double check something before I go too far. Equipment. Do I have a... Yeah, Q. Does not look like it. Oh, there it is. To be honest, this is actually pretty good. But it's a ninja sword, so I don't think everybody can use it like him. Yeah, I can't have him use it. Okay. So it is a little bit weaker. I'm going to equip it on him either way. I'm just kind of taking a look at a variety of things that they recommend. Well, I have one dueling mask. I was double checking that. Renewing Morion. I'm just kind of quickly going through a list of stuff. So, just kind of taking a look here. Gee. Alright, so let's take a quick look at the gambits one more time. That way we know what we're doing. Let's see. A and C. Okay. I don't have D. Damn it. So, Gee. Wait, why do I have decoy on? Great, now I have to wait for decoy to wear off. Damn it. Alright. Okay, looks like it's wore off. Alright, great. Alright, so this is where we're gonna stop this time. Mainly because this is gonna take a little while to actually kind of kick in. I'm not ready to fight him quite yet. So it gets kind of ridiculous how little I actually get from him. But I'm not gonna fight him quite yet. I'm gonna go ahead and save. So that means probably next time when I come in, I'm going to be taking on Yiazmat. So, I think I'm prepared for it, for the most part. But it's going to take me a little while to prep for this. Mind you, where it's going to be is all the way down here. I don't have to fight anything on the way there, thank goodness. Just run right past everything. And I will go in the Colosseum this way. So, just for a brief look at what is to come, there are the legs of Yiazmat. So, thank you for watching. Hopefully it's been enjoyable. That is our next enemy.